Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Walz's time in Afghanistan. I guess I have to get back in my lane. So as soon as their previous claims about Walz's record were completely debunked, people who are apparently stuck in time and unaware of Walz's record came up with a new line to throw out to people they think they can trick. The claim is that Walz falsely claimed to be deployed to Bagram. There's a meme and social media posts and claims floating around. Where did the claim come from? They came from a book reportedly published by a museum. They're under the heading Remarks at the Minnesota 9/11 20th Anniversary Commemoration. And yes, when you read what's printed, you could theoretically take it the way conservatives are painting it. It says, quote, "In the years after that classroom, I had the privilege of serving in the state's National Guard. I stood one night, in the dark of night, on the tarmac at Bagram Air Base in Iraq and watched a military ramp ceremony." Okay, the problem for those trying to smear Walz is that he was governor when he was speaking at the 20th anniversary commemoration. It's on video. That is not what he said. So what did he actually say? In the years that happened after that classroom, I had the privilege of serving in this state's National Guard. And when I left, I had a 2-year-old. When I came home, I had a 3-year-old. But as I listened to, and then he gives the names of 2 people that I believe are Gold Star mothers that spoke right before him. The guilt. I came home and my daughter went on, and when you're 2 and 3, she knew no difference. That's not true for some. They can't do that, and over the preceding years of watching us and as our nation changed and as our political system becomes more difficult for all of us to understand, I stood one night in the dark of night on the tarmac at Bagram and watched a military ramp ceremony. Again, it's on video. The link will be down below if you want to watch. Start around 1 hour and 37 minutes into the video. The first sign all the military experts should have noticed that would have indicated there was an issue with what was printed is the fact that Bagram is in Afghanistan, not Iraq. If you don't know that, you might not be the military understander that you think you are. If any governor had flubbed like that on a commemoration, it would have made national news. The other problem they have is the claim that they never went to Afghanistan. He did, as a congressperson in January of 2008. He went there working to get service members and vets better care. There's a press release about it from the time, and guess what's on the itinerary? The ceremony. The next is the idea that he was complaining about deployment that didn't happen and his daughter aging, which is interesting because that part was only in the video of what he actually said. Anybody pointing to this knows they're not telling the truth if they're claiming he said what was printed. Incidentally, he's referencing having to go to Vicenza. Nobody complains about having to go to Vicenza. I loved it. It's in Italy. In context of what he was actually talking about is the fact that his family got to more or less go on as normal, and that not everybody got that luxury. He is pointing out that his sacrifice was minor. So there you go. They made it up. They're lying. And some of them know it. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.